I started coming to Piedmont Women's Center, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after we lost our daughter, Lila. She passed away at 5 days old due to an extremely rare congenital anomaly that was not detected during pregnancy. So it was a complete shock to us, complete surprise. We went to the hospital fully expecting that we were bringing home a healthy baby girl. And to our complete surprise, when she was born, she was unable to breathe. She was basically a medical mystery. Nobody knew what was going on, and they were just doing all these tests and everything, trying to figure it out. And come to find out, her trachea never developed. So she didn't essentially have an airway. And it's not something you can see on an ultrasound. So that's why there was no indication. So back home, our friends and family community, they were all praying for a miracle on Lila's behalf, that there would be a surgery that could save her. And little did we know, her miracle was her 5 days of life. And when we came home, we did have incredible support from friends, family, our church, everything. However, I really knew that I needed an outlet and somebody to go to that could be like a safe space to talk, like just talk it all out, because there was a lot. And I was also really freshly postpartum, and you know, your body for 9 months prepares to have this baby, and your instincts and everything in you is so ready to take care of this baby, and then it just felt so unnatural and so just, I don't even know the right word to describe it, but it was really hard in more ways than one, from the physical and the emotional side. And so I found Piedmont Women's Center just through searching Google, and was first totally amazed it was completely free. And from the minute I walked through the door, it was just an incredible experience, from the ladies at the front desk to going back and meeting with Miss Tammy, which is who I met with for several weeks on a weekly basis. And she, I truly believe, set up the most godly foundation for me for not only grief, but also just learning to live with the new reality of the fact that our daughter had passed away. And so she has now become like a mentor to me, and really like a friend. She's so intentional, and I still talk to her some today. She'll text me on the 5th of the month sometimes, which was the day Lila was born. And so every month, you know, it's like another milestone. She should have been turning 8 months old or 9 months old, and I'll get a text from Tammy just saying, you know, just thinking about you today, praying for you. She taught me so much about grief and how to grieve in a way that honors the Lord, and that was really important to me. And she would just let me come in and talk it out, cry it out. She would cry with me, and it has been an incredible blessing in so many ways. It is a specialty, I feel like, that y'all offer, specifically infant loss or child loss counseling. A lot of other offices, counselors, it might be, you know, a great office, but they don't specifically deal with that. Anybody that I have met throughout this journey that has lost a child, I have recommended them to come here, because I just know that they'll be loved on, cared for, they'll get intentional support and ongoing support even months and weeks after they finish their course. It was really good, and I think if you came into this and you were not a believer beforehand, it truly shared the gospel in every single one of the booklets. It was very, you know, apparent that that was the goal. And I remember even my first time meeting with Tammy, she asked me, you know, like, what's your story? She wanted to know not just my story with Lila, but like my life story. Was I saved? Did I know the Lord? And I think that means a lot too, because it wasn't just as grief support, it was like caring for my soul essentially as a person, outside of everything else that happened, and that carried through all the sessions too. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has donated to Piedmont Women's Center, because without your donations, I don't know that I would have been able to receive the care and counseling that truly got me through those first few months that were incredibly difficult And I'm not sure I would have even sought out a counselor if I knew I had to pay a lot of money to go. And it's also so easy to recommend people because you're like, hey, you don't even have to pay for it. And not only are they getting incredible counseling, but also just biblical based principles that they can carry on with them for the rest of their life. So it is truly, it's changed my life. I know of other people whose life it has changed, and that's all because of your incredible donations. Thank you.